Hello mis amigos and welcome to my life. I am about to go live in front of 1,000, let's see how much people it is, 1,257 people. I am watching Yusuf Ericat. If you don't know who that is, you have to check him out. youtube.com/FuziTube. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm gonna do this, and this is pretty legit. Alright, so I went on, and probably some of you who were there are now watching this video. Thank you for all my new viewers. You don't know how much this means to me. I really want my channel to get growing, keep growing, and you guys are doing that. You guys are helping me build that dream, make it bigger. Thank you for all that support. Okay, amigos, I have something. Wow, today has been a crazy day. So let me start off by saying today I didn't really do anything. I went on the broadcast, and after the broadcast nothing actually happened. I just edited my video, and that's practically all that happened because I wasn't doing anything. So don't even get mad, because if you get mad, well then God isn't gonna be happy. So be happy and smile. As you can tell, I act like this whenever I finish seeing Miranda Sings videos. So I'm gonna tell you the events that happened at school. On our project, you know how yesterday I was talking about that I had to present a paper, or well, on the presentation everything went well, but since I said $20,000, everybody got mad because they were like, because at the end they said that we should have been giving them $500,000. So I was like, well, my team came up with it, and my team was all begging on me, so I don't really care, but that's what happened. And I don't know what grade I got on that, because that's the price, and I was off by like 48,000, and that's bad. Or 4,800, yeah, 48,000 or 4,800. I don't know. Anyways, the point was that I was off, and I didn't get the money that we got. Extra money, more than we expected. Okay, next thing that was interesting, culinary. So you know how I told you guys that I was going to be one of 8 students chosen to help out the Spanish class. Kids were going to come over to culinary class, and they were going to make food. And I was one of the 8 that was going to get divided between the Spanish class. In the Spanish class, it was only around 12 kids. No, yeah, around 12 kids. And we were 8, and so we had to get divided. And so we got the easy job, my group did. We got like smoothies, hot chocolate, and some Argentinian cookies. But this other group got some really hard, difficult thing, and their helpers were not so helpful, I guess you can say, and this is why. Okay, so we got inside, and before this, our teacher had gone over the basic rules of cooking, because the Spanish kids weren't experienced in the thing, and she didn't explain anything with oil and like stuff like that, because she thought it was gonna be like obvious and stuff, but apparently not, because when we got in there they had to do some churros, and in the churros they had to deep fry them. So what happened was that they had gotten the oil hot, and they raised all the thing up, and they were putting the churros in, and then I get the girl that was doing that, only she was doing it, and I just looked over, and she like got burned, and she was like screaming, but like a little scream, like she, oil popped, and it landed on her, and she was like, ow. And then like I was like, okay, like I thought something bad had happened. I looked at her, and nothing bad. She was just like, you're scaring me. And the girl who was on the other side was like, no, I didn't even touch the heat. And then like that she hadn't raised it, but it was high, you could hear it popping. But no, this girl keeps on doing it, and I keep on doing my job, and 5 minutes later I hear this pop, this huge pop, and this girl, I just see her, and she gets thrown, like she throws herself on the floor. Allow me to demonstrate. Oh my god, man. And she was screaming. It was no joke. She was hurt, and the look on her face was like she had just gotten oil on her right here, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And they picked her up, and they were like to the sink, and they washed her. Like they didn't wash her off, but they put cold towels on her, and they were just like that. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I was so shocked of that had happened. I couldn't believe that had happened. I don't. And after this, while they were putting the cold towels on her, the churro that she had left in, the another guy had grabbed the pan and had moved it out of the heat. And when he placed it down, the churro just went flying, not across the room, but across, and it just like flew out of the thing. And I was just like, whoa. I seriously thanked God that I wasn't in that group and that I wasn't the person who had done that, because she looked like she got burned. And I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for whatever happened to her. I hope she's okay. I don't know her, but I hope she's okay. I don't know. This day was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I can't believe that happened. The only thing that happened wrong with ours was that our milk overboiled. So that's the only thing that happened wrong with ours. So very quickly, I'm going to ask you guys the common question of the day, which is going to be, what has been the worst thing that has happened to you physically? Just because I got so traumatized of seeing that. I think my worst thing that has happened to me is that when I was smaller, I fell off a shopping cart and I fell off and I hit my head on the thing. I don't think I had to get any stitches, but it hurt, I remember. So leave your comments down below and I will see all of you tomorrow. Adios, mis amigos, and hasta la vista, baby. Thank you for all my new viewers.